Welcome everybody to this installment of I don't fucking know anymore.
The shit show.
Yeah, right? Might as well be. All right, so I know. I, let me rephrase that. I don't know if anybody else is excited about it. I'm a little excited. I'm not like super over the top excited, but I'm excited in the sense of the H2, the potential
The Hummer?
now, huh?
The Hummer?
Oh, sorry, Project H2 from Kawasaki. Ugh. I like the way it looks. Although I'm gonna put my 2 cents in on the looks. Um, Anybody else think it looks like the Warthog from fucking Halo?
No.
All right, now that you said it, kind of,
Yeah, you
sort
can't
of.
unsee it.
I
You
can't, you're
can't.
right, I can't unsee it.
You
But
can't
that
unsee it.
that being said, like if you wouldn't
I
have
I
said
always
that,
thought the Warthog looked cool as fuck.
I would have said no. Um no, it is a good looking machine. Um I've looked at a bunch of like
I,
close-up photos of it.
I I love the lines that they did with the roof.
Um I like the dual exhaust on the ass end of the machine.
Well, apparently
So
that hard then.
do what?
But apparently I didn't fucking look that hard.
You never look
Um
that hard.
no, I like there's a lot of things I like about the machine. Um, I, we can talk about the machine before I get into my rant about the machine, but
Uh,
it's not about the machine. It's about the manufacturers. But anyway, I think it's a cool machine. I like the new display. Um,
so I do like that they have that option with the 5-seater. It's a factory bench in the back. I like that.
that is super cool because
I
I
like
know
that.
a lot of people have done that with like the razors.
Hmm.
The four-seater razors, they put a bench in the back, or even the
They
two-seater razors, they put a bench in the front. Like I
yeah,
think if I could have done a bench in mine without having to do a bunch of cutting because I have the e-brake setup in my KRX,
right,
I
right,
would have
right.
done a bench seat in the front. Like that, I think that's I'm a
Well,
fan of bench seats. I think they're
s-
awesome.
so the like they make that conversion for my Honda for a bench seat in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking about doing it just because I like the way a bench seat looks.
I like I like the look of the like the PRP bench seats and some of the other manufacturers. The it's kind of nice to have that little bit of extra room. Alex, I know you're a bigger guy. You have a hard time fitting in Bruce's seats. It's
I don't
not
no, there's not a hard time fitting in. I don't
well,
fit in Bruce's seats.
okay, you don't fit. It's a tight squeeze for you to sit in my aftermarket seats.
Yes.
You
Yours
know,
I fit in much better than Bruce's, but yeah, yours are still tight. And it's those aftermarket seats, the bolsters and whatnot, they're 15 inches, 16 inches.
yeah,
I
and
got a big ass.
I think everybody's right around that 15 to 16 inch as far as like seat width.
Well, that's
Um,
because I mean
and
most race drivers, which is what most of those seats are designed for, are not bigger guys.
right. Um, so I like the bench seat because you do get a little bit more room, and it's kind of nice to just throw your phone or throw a water bottle or a couple of beers in the center seat if you got a bench seat.
Well, so and not just the bench seat, but like the body lines of the machine. I think they cleaned up the lines like yours, Bruce's. They have those sharp lines to them,
Yes.
and on the new H2, they've rounded them out a little bit. They smoothed them out a little bit. So the body lines to me look a lot better. And those A arms, those front A arms, those things look beefy.
Yeah. The front A arms do look beefy. I do like that they made the machine wider. It's a 74-inch machine, so it's 6 inches wider than the KRX.
Right.
Um, I think that's super cool. Um, I do like the new grill and headlight fascia in the front.
Right.
Like the driving lights is separate from from what I can tell in the pictures, it looks like the DRL lights are separate from the actual headlights themselves versus being integrated like they are on the KRX.
Right.
I do, like I said earlier, I like the display setup on it a lot better. And from my understanding, from what I read, I think there's a few different they give you some options as far as changing the display look, which is kind of
Mm-hmm.
cool. Um, and then
Factory harnesses.
yeah, factory harnesses is super cool. The
Oil filter placement. Damn, we get to stick your arm
so
in.
so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I like about this machine over the KRX. The even the interior, like the just the dash layout and the center console layout is a little, to me, it's cleaner.
All right.
Um,
So I'm looking at I'm on Kawasaki's website and I'm looking at their I'm looking at their pictures and whatnot.
mhm.
So there are a couple things that kind of stand out to me as not issues and not things that I don't like, just I can see where there could be issues with the type of riding we do. And I know that this machine was aimed at the dunes. I mean, Kawasaki flat out came out and pretty much said this is to compete with the Maverick R and the Pro R from Polaris, and it's meant to compete at the dunes. That's why it's got the high horsepower.
Well, yeah, that's power to weight ratio is the best in the market right now.
Right. But like intercooler placement.
Yeah, right there in the front.
Well, no, it's in the back like the Mavericks, like the Maverick X3. Uh, so like that's a that's a potential issue with our type of riding where you're slinging mud. You
Yeah,
know,
so uh, okay, so I see the picture that says supercharged intercooled, uh, which would put it in the back firewall. But if you look further down on Kawasaki's website, does it got dual radiators?
that is dual radiators.
One in the front and one in the back.
No, 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 no.
No, two up front.
Intercoolers in the back, two radiators up front.
Is it a transcooler? Maybe.
No, all right. So, from my understanding, it's a Kawasaki Ridge transmission.
Okay.
Now, whether it's geared the same or not, it's a whole different story. But
Right.
from what I know about the Kawasaki Ridge and looking at the pictures of this, I'm I'm leaning towards that being at least a Kawasaki Ridge, a Ridge case, because there is no wet clutch on this machine. It is a traditional CVT transmission.
Okay, so it's going to be a little louder.
So it's the primary clutch is direct on the crankshaft of the motor, so it's going to freewheel like a Can-Am or a Polaris.
Right. Well, yeah, but it being supercharged, you're talking once you punch it, there's no turbo lag.
Oh, so and that's a cool thing. Like I'm a proponent for the supercharger just because it is the higher in the RPM range you go, the more boost you get. So you're not it's not you're not waiting on a turbo to spool up. It's a linear boost curve versus it
Right.
being you're not making boost until 5,000 RPM or whatever. You know, there's a lot of things I like about this machine. I really do. Um, I like, and I'm not a fan of four seaters. I've never had been a fan of four seaters. But this is also the shortest four seater in. I
Now,
I'm not a.
correct
I
yourself.
I think it's shorter than the Honda Talon. I really
It
do.
is not. It's not.
Overall length.
Yeah, overall length, it's not. So let me. Um, I got to look it up because, like I said, I'm live on TikTok, so I can't use my phone. Um,
But you know, there's a lot of cool things that I like about the machine. Like I said, 74 inches wide. It comes stock on
So
33-inch tires.
yeah,
The,
so
my,
a stock Honda Talon 4-seater is 12'7"
that's overall length.
overall length. Yep.
Okay, so
And the KRX I think is 100 or is 13.6.
13.4, something like that.
Yeah.
It's 159.4 inches. So it's 12. Yeah, so it's 13 and some change.
Yep.
So it's just a hair longer than the Talon.
Yes.
Uh, that being said, for a 4-seater,
It's
because
a good looking machine.
you know,
Well, there's already a bunch of naysayers just because it's Kawasaki and it's under the KRX moniker, which a lot of people's complaint on the KRX was not enough power, not enough speed. But the KRX was never designed for running the dunes. The KRX was designed for rock crawling. You're not running 70 mile an hour up a rock.
correct. That being said, like I said, with it being 74 inches wide, um, it's the best power to weight ratio in its class. Um, and then it comes stock on 33-inch tires. The only, I don't know why they went with a 16-inch wheel. It's just going to make it more difficult to find tire selection if you want to keep your wheels. But it's probably going to clear a 35 or a 37-inch tire. No problem. We lost Alex.
Oh, bro, this thing is
No, I'm
fucking.
still here.
Um,
I just muted y'all. Keep talking.
but it just kind of limits your tire selection because you're running a 16-inch wheel. We went away from the industry went away from 16-inch wheels almost 10 years ago. So, the lower profile cage, the graphics and the plastics on it, I think it's cool. And then they did the red accents for like the supercharger grill, so on and so forth like that. So, there's a lot of things to like about this machine. I think with this Kawasaki coming out here, I honestly don't think Honda's too far behind as far as coming out with something new, something in the works. Do I think they're going to do this type of horsepower? Probably not. But I would assume they're probably going to be the ballpark of where everybody else is at, right around that 200 horsepower mark. They would be, it'd be stupid not to be in that same venture. Because typically Kawasaki's the first one to do it out of Japan, and then Honda tends to follow what Kawasaki does.
Well, like I said, dude, I'm excited about. I'm not over the moon, like super excited about it, just because it's not really my cup of tea.
Right.
But I'm excited to see somebody pushing and doing something else other than let's just throw a turbo on it and call it good.
No, it's super cool. Like I said, I like the supercharger over the over the turbos. You get all the same. You get you get you get the horsepower that the turbos are making. You just get it. It's a smoother power delivery versus a turbo. Um, that like I said, there's a lot to like about this machine.
I'm
Now that
excited to
being,
see one in person
I
when they finally get released.
I'm gonna be super excited to go look at one. I like the taillight section on it. The rear end looks good. And you can kind of tell this is basically just a redesigned KRX. That being said, I'm almost willing to bet money that this is a KRX 4-seater chassis, because to me it looks like the same pickup points as far as the suspension mounting goes. So trailing arm, radius rod placements, looking at the rear end of the machine, same with the front end of the machine, as far as the suspension pivot points. What I would, I wouldn't be, let me, how do I want to word that? I would not be surprised that they just basically reworked and basically just did KRX4. We're going to do a long travel suspension, different cage, different body on it, and then we're going to make this H2 motor and transmission fit in it.
It still looks
Yeah.
good. Still badass.
It's. I mean, there's nothing wrong with reworking it to make it better. I mean, Polaris has been doing it for years. Can-Am's been doing it for years.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with it. All your manufacturers do it, and it's hell, even the car manufacturers do it too. They'll use the same body platform and just rework the the fenders and the roof line or what have you, and call it a new model. But that being said, if it's the same suspension pickup points, if I'm correct, how hard would it be to take this suspension and put it on a KRX and make it a long travel?
See that?
You see where I'm going with this?
Yes, without seeing it up close. I mean, you're right. Well, that was the deal with the Talon that everybody was like trying to figure out was, will the R suspension fit on an X?
On an X.
Yes, right. It will.
So, and then my other question would be, is that power plant, be able to put that power plant in a KRX?
See, that's where I think would be the difference, simply because it's a inline 4 now with the supercharger. I just don't know if there's enough room.
No, there's plenty of room. If it's the same chassis, there should be no reason why it wouldn't fit. But I'm more interested in the actual pickup points. You know, the suspension pickup points, because then you're talking about trailing arm, radius rods, upper and lower control arms, and axles.
Right.
And you have a long travel kit, a factory long travel kit.
Well, you could be the first. Yep, because you know one's going to get rolled before too long.
Right.
With that much horsepower, somebody's going to total one out.
Oh, and especially at the dunes.
Oh yeah. What's that auction site?
Copart.
Copart. There you go.
And not only that. Here's my next question: how many of them are going to catch fire?
Why are they going to catch fire?
Because everything catches fire at the dunes.
Oh.
Like I said, there's a lot to like about this machine, and I'm glad that the industry's manufacturers are pushing each other.
I don't like the price tag.
Fuck that price.
That was going to get into my rant.
Well, that's just it. You can't control the price.
You're right. I can't control the price. I have no say over the price.
I can bitch about it.
you damn right. And if it was somebody posted, because I'm on one of these H2 groups, you know, and
of course he is. Of course he is, Bruce. Of course he is.
When they dropped it, you know, it's like, and I made the comment, these manufacturers have lost their damn mind. $40,000 plus for a machine.
I just picked out one with like a radio, and it was $45,000.
Yeah, and that's just it. It's not just Kawasaki. It's not just Polaris. It's not just Can-Am. It's all of these manufacturers.
Yeah.
Well, because people are paying for it.
Look at me. That's what it is. It's people are still paying it. But here's the other thing you got to look at too. Anybody can pretty much go buy a side-by-side now because it's a luxury item.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have the best credit. You don't have to have the best. It's not like going and buying a car or, well, a Jeep, and then you pay $40,000 for a Jeep, and then you dump another $15,000 into the suspension to make what these things can do off the shelf. Like everybody's always got that argument that like you go on any of these forums or pages on Facebook and everybody's like, oh, if you would have spent that much, you might as well just buy a Jeep. Yeah, well, guess what? I can't take I can't take a Jeep to the side-by-side parks I go to.
No, no,
I,
you can't.
I all right. So that argument, I think it depends on where you live. Down here, it makes more sense to have a side by side.
But that's just it. I've still got a bunch of friends up in Washington, and yeah, they still have their mud trucks and their trail trucks for LB, but a lot of them are buying side by sides and stuff because if that breaks, it's not their daily driver.
Yeah.
If the side by side, the side by side can go places that a full size truck can't go. Even don't get me wrong, down here we've got side by sides that are the size of full size trucks. But up there, a lot of them, they're not building them like we're building them. You know that, Aaron.
Right.
They're throwing 32s and 33s and calling it good. But you can't take a Jeep or the new Broncos on 33s and 35s places that these things are going. You can't.
They're super capable machines.
And in the famous words of Grind Hard Plumbing, places you can't even walk.
That being said, if I was building a machine for rock crawling, I would build a Jeep or something similar to a Jeep.
You come from that background just like I do, and I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna build if I'm gonna build something big, I'm not building a Honda Talon on 54s or, well, let me rephrase that. Depending on the purpose, if I'm building something for rednecks, I'm not building a side by side. I'm gonna build a mega truck.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you build it purpose for what you want to do. And a side by side is not always, or a four wheeler is not always the best platform for that thing you want to do. And a Jeep is more suitable for that situation. A full size truck is more suitable. I'm not going to hook my trailer up to the side by side.
Right.
It's what it boils down to is I get tired of people going, oh, for that price, I would have just bought a Jeep. Look, that's your choice. It's my money, and I bought what I wanted to buy.
But still, $45,000.
I'm not happy about it, and you don't see me running.
You don't even get air
and you don't even get air conditioning. You don't see me going out and buying one. I bought a machine for 17,000 and built it.
Now, if you put air conditioner on it, I might go look at it again.
Yeah, give it time.
Yeah, right.
It's I will not be surprised when we start seeing sport machines with air conditioning.
I'm sure it's coming. Well, I was going to say that one guy already made that universal AC unit.
Yeah,
believe me,
it was at OPE.
It's been rattling around in my head about trying to do HVAC in the KRX. I ain't even gonna lie about it because I'm old and I fucking sweat.
Yep.
If it's not 70 degrees, I'm sweating.
What'd you say, Bruce? I ain't cut out for this heat.
I am not cut out for this heat anymore. So, yeah. That's why them HVACs are. And Melissa, she can deal with it and go on her little non-AC'd one. It doesn't ruin the experience.
Hey, I already told you I'm buying one. It's just a matter of when. If CF Moto wants to sponsor me, I will gladly promote CF Moto.
Yeah, after Dylan's, I want
like a 3-seater.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I think Dylan built that one right.
I do too.
It's not too big. It's not too small. It's comfortable. The AC works phenomenal in a 3-seater.
But the only thing about the Ridge has those bucket seats because those seats in the damn Ranger.
The bench seating is horrible.
It's whole. And you have to chop that damn thing up to put buckets in it.
Yeah.
Tear it to pieces. I don't want to do that to a $40,000 machine. So the Ridge, I don't think anybody's built one on portals yet.
Yes. There's a couple of them out there on like 37s, yes.
Hmm.
Because I'm part of one of those groups too.
Was it a Ridge group?
Yes.
God damn it! Now I gotta go look for one.
Yeah, there's a couple floating around on 4-inch portals and 37s because you can get 35s underneath a ridge without portals, but you're doing wheel spacers and cranking the shit out of the shocks. My I like the Ridge XRs. I like the bucket seats. That's part of the reason why I like the Expedition.
Yep, the bucket.
Um, yeah, the bucket seats, and it's a lower profile cab. It's more on line with the Polaris General. To me, it's a cross between a utility and a sport machine. It's kind of a
Yeah.
mix of both. Um, and we've seen a couple of expeditions done up, and I think they're great looking machines.
That one at OPE was freaking epic.
Yes,
Right?
God, that thing was built tough. It looked badass. But I don't know that those bucket seats and the Ridge. It may be ugly, but we all thought the Rangers were ugly.
Well, and that's just
Rangers
it.
are ugly
It's
as hell bone stock.
Yes,
everybody's got their own taste.
this is true. No, the Rangers are ugly shit, bone stock. When you do a little bit, they're good. And so maybe the Ridge will be that way.
Maybe like I've seen a couple of them done up. But my complaint about the Ridge is the height of the cab. From the door to the top of the cab, it's too tall.
Yeah, and when you get into those HVACs and whatnot, there's really no chop in the cage unless you know a good fabricator.
That's
Because
gonna make
you're talking about doors, you're talking glass.
Like I'm sure it can be done.
well, it was
Um,
done on hot rods back in the day, so I'm sure it can be.
yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm sure it can be done. Is it worth all the complications and everything? Because you're not just talking about doing the roof and the doors. You're also talking about glass.
Yep.
That
And the
glass,
windshield.
windshield, doors, the whole 9 yards.
All right, so here's a see, this is what 2377, 23777 for a two-seater, three-seater Ridge.
Hmm.
I would pay that before I would pay
I've seen the Ridge XR like 24, 25 models because of
the
the
XR. H
yeah,
XR.
the XR. I've seen them as low as 20, brand new.
I would
And
write
it
that.
comes with a 3-year warranty.
Yeah. I'd write that before I would the other one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have 250 horsepower, but all we're gonna do is break more shit.
Yes. Yes.
Us. I mean us. I'm not talking about anybody else. I mean us. We're just gonna destroy some shit.
Yeah, look, my 110 horsepower, whatever the KRX makes, I broke shit. It just
This is
Yep.
true.
we we ride our machines, and no, we're not fucking mud bogging them or anything like that. It's just trail riding and shit happens. And I don't
Mm,
care what machine you got, you're
hey,
going to
hey,
break stuff.
correction. I sunk my shit. I sunk my shit before any of you fuckers.
Well, mine's broken. I'm too scared to go look at it, so it's just gonna sit there for a while.
Well, you
We'll
better
get it.
fucking fix it.
We'll get it
Nope.
fixed.
We got
So
places to go.
I'll be
did
riding
you
with Lisa.
how far off is that muffler?
Oh, I did. It's still sitting in the damn what the hell's that thing called? The Forerunner's still on the trailer on the RV. Well, it took us forever to get home. We went straight to bed, and then we got home late today, and everything is sitting on the trailer.
Right.
We ain't done shit but plug it in and went to bed. So I might try to look at it. It'll be later this week because I got a hell week this week.
Gotcha.
So
Well, this new schedule for me sucks, just so you know. So
what is it?
10 to 6:45.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
and of course I was up at 6:30 this morning.
Yep.
So
after this is all over, I got some news for y'all.
Okay.
but that I think with these new machines, because Polaris dropped their 2026 lineup just a couple of days before Kawasaki announced the H2. I really didn't see anything different on Polaris's website for new stuff, other than prices went up $500.
Imagine that.
And then of course their race model, which is $150,000.
I wonder if anybody's bought one yet.
What's that?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Bought what?
Racers have bought it because it's being built in partnership with a race shop.
Oh, okay.
What machine is that?
The Polaris, their race buggy.
Oh yeah, that one that's like
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up right now.
stupid expensive.
Yeah, it's like 140 grand, something like 150 grand.
Yeah, but it's a race car.
Yes.
It is a race car.
Like isn't it designed after the Hammer car?
I don't know if it's designed after the Hammer car, but it is a full on, like, you buy it, go race. Like, I think it's more geared towards like the Baja 1000, Baja 500.
Almost like a side-by-side version of an Ultra 4.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Let me get it pulled up here.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it, but damn. That's what I wanted.
I seen a while back somebody posted it, and I kind of looked at it. I was like, "That's cool. That's not that cool."
Yeah, once you saw the price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, why is Polaris's website sucks.
Well, duh.
So does fucking CF Motos.
It's got me fucking looking at all kinds. Like, how did I even get into fucking like riding tips? I don't care about riding tips. I want to see the models.
Hey, maybe it's trying to tell you something.
All right, so RZ Razor Racing. It's for racing application. Oh, never mind. It's $201,000.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Tariffs done got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting at $201,000.
I'm good. Thank you.
So 225 horsepower Race Tune ProStar 2.0 liter, or for another $11,000, you can get a 200. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you, my child.
For an extra $11,000, you can get 255 horsepower.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
But
I can just buy a KRX and have 250 horsepower.
But it is a race spec chassis, so score, BITD, and unlimited legal. So it is a buy this, go race machine.
Like the speed.
Yes. I believe the speed, you got to do a couple of extra things to it. But like, so with the Polaris, the Pro R Factory race, it's a full 4130 chromoly, high strength steel chassis. Of course, you get two options for the motor, 225 or 255 horsepower, and that's the 2-liter, the 4-cylinder 2-liter motor. It's pre-wired for navigation, radio, pumpers, lighting, Motec ECU, driver display, 2 different options for keypads, and then racer safety. It comes with Lifeline Fire 0360 FIA fire suppression system. And I know for a fact that system is not cheap at all.
Really?
PRP window nets, they're all SFI certified. Sparco 6-point racing harnesses, and then full coverage quarter-inch UHMW skid plate, which anybody can buy that. But it's a cool machine.
Ooh, I can have a race part if I buy a skid plate.
Don't get me wrong. Like, if
Bruce got RBF, I think he's bored.
If I was a racer,
Thanks.
if I was a racer and looking to buy my first race car, if I had fuck you money, I would buy it. I ain't even gonna joke about it. Like
Well,
this would be the route I would go.
I'm gonna tell. Well, yeah, but you want to go race. You're
Absolutely,
not
I would
buying that
love to
for a
go
trail
race.
buggy.
No.
No,
Go
absolutely
race. If
not.
you had fuck you money, it'd be Grayson.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say because
if I had fuck
if
you money, we would be racing.
Yeah.
if I had fuck you money, I wouldn't be working.
That's the point.
You know, but
We would be
I,
racing, and we would all be racing the series we want to race.
Exactly.
Oh, this week we're doing Baja. Next week we're doing Battle of the Builds. The following week we're doing Rednecks.
Speaking of that, I think we missed probably the most epic Battle of the Builds.
I saw the videos.
They were
Uh-huh.
bad. I mean,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, did you see Anthony roll?
Yep. See, Iron
Yep.
Man broke a wheel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude.
And that's why you don't run on stock output shafts.
well, and it wasn't like there was all kinds of stuff because I know Megan posted something, her messing
Oh.
shit up on hers. Mike posted Nitrex broke a few things, drive shaft, front diff.
Yeah.
Grumpy, when he landed, not enough room for the plastics and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, it's everybody from all the videos that I saw, everybody went big at Battle of the Bills this past
Uh-huh.
weekend.
Well, and did you see it was a double jump setup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Did you see some of them almost skipping the whole damn first jump? The whole first. God.
Oh yeah, they were sending it. So yeah, it was definitely one for the books. I wish I could have went, but unfortunately things didn't pan out. So
the one, yeah, I'd have never thought of going to this one, but damn, I wish we would have.
yeah, I watched a bunch of the videos. I was a little mad I didn't go, but it is what it is.
I know I'm straight FOMO on it.
Oh, me too.
It's been a minute since we've seen. Okay, so remember when we went to watch it at Sabine where they did side by side? We just drove up there to watch it. That was epic racing.
Yeah,
and it's like this is like that. It looked like that. So yeah, I got straight up FOMO. I didn't think it was good.
Hang on, I gotta correct myself. So those prices I was looking at was fucking Canadian prices.
Oh, fucking Canuck.
For whatever fucking reason, my shit went to fucking Canada. So that Pro R is $139,000.
140 grand.
That's 140 grand.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's kind of like paying $100,000 for a truck.
$150,000 if you want the 255 horsepower setup.
If I had 140 grand and you had a feather up your ass, we both be fucking tickled.
True.
If I had 150 grand, I wouldn't be buying a side by side. It'd be a new truck. Actually, it wouldn't be. It'd be something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't fucking lie. It wouldn't be a new truck. You love your truck.
I know. It'd be something else.
If I had 150 grand, I'd just be paying everything off.
Yeah.
Right?
But then you would just run it all back up again and buy new shit.
Maybe. Don't judge me. I feel attacked.
That's what I would do. I know that's what I would do.
No.
I feel attacked.
Quit barking.
I'm like, shit, all my credit cards are paid off. Come here, Super ATV. I'd be loading all that shit up.
Right?
But yeah. Now.
Nah, it's getting crazy with some of the prices and whatnot, but I mean, people are gonna pay it.
Yep. We do pay it. What are you talking about?
You pay it one way or another. You might buy a cheap machine, but you throw $20,000-$30,000 in parts at it.
Exactly. You buy that bottom tier machine and then fucking spend all that money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so
or you buy that mid tier machine and spend all that money on it.
Well, all right.
I have a machine and still do it.
So speaking of bottom tier, mid tier, so we've all bought machines, done upgrades to our machines. So what's your guys' opinion as far as like, all right, I'm buying a machine and I'm doing upgrades. Do you buy the base model?
Yes.
You just build it up? Or do you buy the mid grade and get a couple of extras, or you buy the top of the line and still upgrade it?
So I bought I think the ES was pretty much the top of the line, and it's literally a waste for me.
Okay, all right. So
Personally, just for me, it's all just a waste.
all right. So you can ask that question, but that question is almost null and void. And the only reason I say that is it all depends on what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting creature comforts and build something like a North Star, you want that AC, you're gonna buy the higher end because the North Star's higher end. Bottom tier Ranger ain't gonna do what the North Star does. You ain't gonna have the HVAC, you ain't gonna have the heat, you ain't gonna have the windows.
Okay, but that's almost two different machines.
But what I'm
And that's how I feel about it. Like the North, all right. So the Ranger North Star is the HVAC machine, and it's kind of like the Ridge or even the Defenders. HVAC and their standard. Yes, it's the same chassis or same platform, but HVAC and open cab, two totally different machines as far as I'm concerned.
okay, now once again though, it comes down to like buying a truck. Are you buying a base model because it's simply a work truck, or are you going to buy something with a few amenities because you want that better stereo system, you want those better seats? The only reason I have a live valve is because I couldn't get a base model.
Well, that's the only reason I got that and the display and all that shit is because it was the only one they had.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's why I'm saying that a lot of the times that question is kind of null and void. Now, all three of us have had Arctic Cats, and they are just base model.
Well, you also got to look at when we bought too. You know, there really wasn't upgraded models when we bought our machines back then.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
so
I mean, you're right, but
it's like whatever manufacturer you went to, you had one model, maybe two models because of a color package or what have you, or aluminum rims versus steel rims.
but see that okay, hold on. But there's another argument. So the North Star is the ultimate, like it's the highest package. Ride Command's fucking awesome. But you can get a North Star without Ride Command and you're
for
gonna save
cheaper.
a ton of money. Yeah.
Mhm.
But Ride Command's awesome. You're still gonna put the same amount of money in it with portals, wheels, tires, or long travel kits, wheels, tires. You're still gonna change everything.
It's amenities. Do you want the amenities or not?
Yeah, because that
Yeah, but that's just
The bones of the machine, you're not getting anything special on the bones of the machine. The only thing that you're getting special for the bones of the machine is if you go to a turbo machine versus an NA, or if you go to a live valve versus a non-live valve. But to me, if you're a mud rider, live valve is pointless.
yes. Yes, fuck yes. I never changed it. I literally put it on meat regular normal and have not changed it.
You ready for mine? Mine's bypassed.
Yeah.
I literally have my shocks completely bypassed.
But
I took out the stock steering system and I put in an aftermarket steering system. Well, that killed the live valve right there. I put the bypass in to make sure that I could turn them off completely. So like if my shocks ever go out, do you think I'm putting live valve shocks back on that machine? Absolutely not.
But if we lived in Washington, compared, according to Eliza, the live valves would be doing a whole lot different thing. Because they're doing
it's because you're driving
because they're
at a
high
different speed. It's more high
they're
speed.
high speed fire roads.
Yes.
You're driving at 45, 50 mile an hour all the time. Like, and that's just it too. So like you brought up Eliza with Washington. You can drive your machines on the road up there.
Yeah.
So if that was the case down here, I probably would have never went to portals. I would have stayed on 35s, bone stock, and just called it good.
But how far can you drive? How far can you drive on the roads up there?
You can go anywhere as long as you can't get on a major highway and you can't get on an interstate. Those are the only two things.
Oh, because Texas is like 2 miles or some shit.
There's different rules when it comes to that. It's like
Different
where I live, different cities have different rules. So like you go to Rockport, for instance, Rockport, as long as you register it with the city, you can drive it on any of the surface streets because they allow it.
Really?
Yeah. 35 and under, but they allow golf carts. Now, here where I live, it's technically it's within 2 miles of the golf course, but the whole town's within 2 miles of the golf course.
Well, in Texas City, it was 2 miles from your house. That was your limit. You could go to the corner store, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that's just it though. Like me, I live out in the country, and none of my streets out where I live are below 50 mile an hour, so I can't
so you're
drive anywhere.
Yeah, you're well, you're the road that's in front of your house, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you can't even ride on the what's that road?
Nope.
That you
Camp
turn
Colette? Nope.
Camp Colette? No. Because it's a 50 mile an hour road.
That's fucking gay.
Yeah, we already had that issue.
Twice.
Game warden stopped at the end of the driveway, and I was like, "What's up?"
Yeah, that's dumb. Now I can understand. Hey, we're not going to take it on 77 or 45 or
yeah.
Ooh, I get it, but yeah, no.
But it also depends on how well you want to play the system.
Yeah.
If you want to play the system and get your shit registered as a motorcycle out of state and then re-register it here in the state of Texas, you can technically ride it on the interstate.
Who's that A1?
Yep. I looked into it. There's ways around. So there's a couple of different states you can register your machine out of state. Vermont, North Dakota is one of them. There's a handful of states. There's like 4 or 5. Once you register it as a motorcycle and then re-register it in Texas, Texas honors out-of-state titles. So, or out-of-state registration. So you're re-registering it in the state of Texas as a motorcycle. I don't know if it's changed because they got rid of the inspection deal. But it used to be, the last time I looked into it, you had to get your vehicle inspected. So you had to have DOT tires, you had to have turn signals, you had to have a horn, blah, 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 blah. But it was still registered as a motorcycle. So, but you're also opening up, because it's such a gray area, you're opening up the issue of still getting pulled over. Now, that being said, my machine is not doing 65, 70 mile an hour. It's not capable of it, because of the way it's geared. Top speed in my machine is 50 mile an hour, the way it's set up. I'm not running it up and down the highway.
Yeah, you're not going to.
No.
Yeah, what'd you do? You ran it what, like 5 miles down the road, and that thing was screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now the last time I ran it up and down the road, I think the top speed in it was like 48 or 49 mile an hour. And it was screaming at like 9,500 RPMs.
That's a lot of fucking work just to try to do all that shit to trick the system to ride on the road.
It is a lot of work. Now, if I lived up in Washington State, where we're driving around on the surface streets, or Arizona, because it's legal in Arizona also, driving it up and down the surface street, Arizona, so the Phoenix metropolitan area, you can drive anywhere without getting on the freeway. You don't have to get on the freeway. You can drive surface streets from Apache Junction all the way to Glendale and never get on the freeway. You stay on surface streets, you're going to be running 40, 45 mile an hour.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's all right. Well, yeah, you can run it up and down the roads. That's great. But that's not what I bought the machine for. I bought the machine to go get lost in the woods.
Yeah, not go right on the freeway. I had a motorcycle. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it. We have Elise's registered, and I don't even think we know where the plate is anymore, because we literally can't take it anywhere out of our driveway.
Yeah, but all right. So, did you register it as a golf cart, or did you register it as an off-road vehicle?
Off-road vehicle.
Golf cart.
Okay, so Alex's is registered as a golf cart, so technically he can ride it 2 miles within his house, or 2 miles from the golf course, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because you registered as an off-road vehicle, technically you can't leave your driveway with it.
Yeah. Well, that was Texas, but Texas City allowed it. Texas City allowed off-road vehicles.
But technically okay, so the municipality allows it, but technically you're still breaking the state law.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
came
it's
down to
a
the cop.
big gray area, and it comes down to the cop. Does the cop want to be a dick, or is it, hey, this is a learning experience, blah 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 blah, don't do it again?
Well, our road in front of our house is like a 70-mile-an-hour freeway, state highway. So no
Yeah,
matter what
Yeah,
I
so
do, I
don't
don't
get
think.
caught on it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be allowed on it. Period. So it is what.
ideal is like that's not what I bought the machine for.
No.
That's not what that's not what I built it for. So um, I want to go through some mud holes. I want to climb over shit. I want to go get lost in the woods.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what the machine was
purpose
built
built.
for.
Yep.
It's purpose built.
Agreed. I mean, that's what mine definitely is purpose built. It is built for the mud. That's it. Like even I think bogs and boulders is like half and half rocks and mud. So mine would be struggling. But that's what I wanted. That's what I have. So I'm gonna have to learn how to ride with Eliza.
Hey,
And that's gonna
Bruce, you make a pretty passenger princess.
oh no, that's gonna go over like a fart in church. Let me tell you
Nah,
what.
hey, it's like riding on a plane. Just drink more.
Yeah, I tried. It doesn't work. Oh my god. But I'm okay. Like it's gotten to the point where I just don't even look at her no more. I'm like, whatever.
You do you, girl.
Yep. Because if she scares the shit out of me, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Hey, no. Now you know how it feels.
No, fuck that. Melissa ain't that crazy.
Have you rode with her?
No,
Yeah,
hell no.
exactly. So shut your mouth.
Now I know why you go to bed. And you're like, yeah, sure, you could go.
Yeah, huh?
You ain't getting in there with her. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, she did good. What one night? One night.
I done already told you I don't have a problem with her driving. I watched her drive when you had the Arctic Cat. I watched her sit there and follow us around in that. She's not a bad driver. She doesn't make bad decisions. I just can't ride with her.
Oh, trust me, I know. I know.
But I, for me to allow somebody else to drive, period, whether it be in a truck or in a side by side, I have to be really comfortable with you.
Yeah. Well, Eliza, if you see Eliza driving, there's something wrong with me.
Well,
There's something going on.
we all rode together to OPE, who did 90% of the driving.
Yeah. I did 100% of the sleeping.
Yes, you did, Mister Dramamine.
Yeah, I was out. So I'm a little upset. Still upset about OPE this coming year.
It is what it is.
I want to go.
It is what it is. It as I don't want to say I'm not going, and I don't want to say I am going anymore for the simple fact, as of right now, with the way things are looking, I'm probably not. There's a good chance I'm not even going to make PSE,
What is that?
Performance Sports Power Sports Expo.
Power Sports Expo.
That one coming up in August?
No, it's not in August. It's in October.
October.
That one in Muskogee.
Mm-hmm.
Jason
Oh, yeah.
and Cassie.
Yeah, okay. That one's not. That one's definitely not happening for me.
Well, with y'all's wedding and then a couple other things that we're committed to, if I do go, it's literally gonna be I ain't taking anything. I'm just driving up there,
Hanging out and coming back.
hanging out, and coming back.
I got you.
So we'll see.
Yeah, well,
This year has been tough because I mean I haven't even made any of the Battle of the Builds yet.
I made one.
Well, and to be honest with you, I haven't even rode that much.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna have to get them numbers up.
yep, those are rookie numbers. Got to pump them up.
Gotta pump them up. Yeah.
It's shit happens,
It does.
and everybody understands that. So.
Yep.
And if they don't understand that, whatever.
Man, my thing is this last year we were fucking going almost twice a month.
Yep. And this year it might be twice every 3 months.
Yes. I'm like, man, come on. Because it's like, why do mine is I don't like working this hard and paying for all the stuff and not getting to use it.
Same.
So that's when I get frustrated and mad.
Well, like I said, same. I agree. I don't work this hard to have something just sit in the garage.
Yeah. And look at,
But that also being said, you gotta pay to play. And if you ain't got the money to pay, you can't play.
and you still gotta take care of home.
Mm-hmm. My family and my house come first.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that. And then little kids, they take a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, tell Melissa thank you for posting Carson's karate stuff again.
Carson.
Yeah, that's what I said. That kid is never gonna forgive me. He's
No,
gonna hate me
ever.
his whole life. God dang.
Ever.
I've never right. In how many
Well,
years?
he's pretty happy right now. He got his first cell phone.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you get him? Like a
it's a Moto G.
like a smartphone?
Yeah. Hello, Moto.
Oh, you're fucked.
Well, it's for emergencies only. So,
Good Lord. Yeah, you're in trouble.
well, with some of the changes that we're making around here, he needed it. So,
I got you. I mean, my kid. I don't remember how old my kids were when I gave them a phone.
well, I didn't have my first fucking cell phone until I could buy it myself. So,
Well, that's because cell phones just came out.
truth.
Now they're like nothing.
Yeah, my first cell phone was no, it wasn't even T-Mobile. It was a Virgin Mobile.
I don't. You remember Primeco? I think mine was a Primeco. That was the poor people phones.
That was back when they had the push to talk, and that was the greatest feature ever.
Yeah. Nextel, baby.
Oh, I loved my Nextel when I had it.
Give me
Yep.
the old school Nokia brick phone with fucking Snake on it.
Hey. Yes.
What was that? The Nokia 8590?
Sure, I don't remember. I just remember it being Nokia.
You remember
I thought,
the what? You remember the white singular fucking looked like a figure eight phone right before AT&T bought them?
uh-uh.
Yeah, them things were fucking hideous. Garbage. Didn't get shit for service because they didn't put an antenna on them.
Man, I know I bought one of the Series 1 iPhone. When they first came out, I got one.
You ready for this? I had a BlackBerry
What? Oh, I think I had a BlackBerry.
with a trackball.
Yep. And you played that little brick breaker game?
Yeah.
Yep. Damn, cell phones have came a long way.
And then I also had the very first Razor.
The flip one, the nice one?
Yep, and they were all sold out of the regular ones. All they had was a pink one.
Yeah, you roll them, and you know what?
I rolled a pink Razor,
Yeah, it doesn't even surprise me.
and then when
Fuck
I
both
broke
you
that, I
guys.
got a.
I stood
And then
in
when I
line for a fucking Google phone.
Did
I
you
believe
really?
that.
I did.
Wow.
And then when I broke my Razor, I bought a Sliver.
I don't know that one.
It was a Razor, but a brick phone style,
Oh,
non-flip.
yep. Damn.
Anyway,
You remember when they went the opposite direction and tried to make cell phones as small as possible?
Yeah.
I
And
had a
now,
buddy who bought one of the ones that was like super small, like looked like a Zoolander when he opened it up. Hello.
and I would carry my iPad around if I could use it as a phone.
Oh, that's true. I mean, you do carry your iPad around,
I do to
and
watch
you
movies.
can use them, as a phone.
Can you? Oh, like Messenger?
Well, Messenger, and you can make phone calls from them.
It doesn't have a phone icon.
It's video.
Oh, okay.
You can FaceTime.
I didn't get FaceTime on a iPad.
yeah.
Huh. All right. Yeah. Now they're getting bigger. Like I always go for the XL iPhones.
I like my Samsungs.
You can have them. I'm Apple to the bone.
Oh, when I ordered Case and cell phone, they gave me the option. They're like, "You want an iPhone or an Android?" And I was like, "Android."
Why you got to ruin that poor kid like that? At least give him the option. Let him
Nope.
choose for himself.
Nope. No, there's only one person in this family that's allowed to have an iPhone.
Is that Melissa?
Yep.
Then why does she have an iPhone? Everybody else has Android.
Because she's had an iPhone from like day one.
Oh, has she? Oh, okay.
I had an iPhone at one point in time. I hated it.
I know Aaron hates his iPhones.
Yep, I do.
I have a work phone that's an iPhone and I hate it.
Don't you have a Windows phone, Aaron?
No, I have an Android.
Oh, okay.
My personal phone is Android.
Oh,
I
okay.
had a Windows phone back in the day.
And he hated it.
I did. Yeah, I jailbroke it and made it Android.
Wow, what the fuck? Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's 100% because Aaron can't leave shit alone.
No. Always got to be messing with it. Well, apparently neither can any of us because we all keep changing our shit.
Right.
Our buggies, phones, I mean, everything.
By the way,
Uh-oh.
first, no, this is props to you, Bruce.
All right, what we got?
First ride with the cooler rack.
Yeah.
Fucking epic.
No shit.
That motherfucker didn't move, didn't drag ground. Every time we stopped, I looked at Aaron and I'm like, "Did it drag back there in that hole?" He's like, "Nope, you still had like 6 to 8 inches."
Nice. That's a lot easier.
One problem.
Uh-oh. What you got?
When I did the exhaust, I did not put the heat shield back on.
Uh-huh.
You know, you've seen the pictures. I didn't put that heat shield back.
Yeah.
My cooler got a little warm.
Well, which one cooler did you take?
I took my white one because I didn't know how it was going to react. I didn't want to fuck up Melissa's. So I took my white Yeti cooler and it buckled the back of it. But as soon as it cooled down, it went right back to normal. So I was like, all right, I'll just put the heat shield on and we'll be good. But it sets off me going with that specific exhaust. The exhaust does not hit. The exhaust does not hit the cooler or the rack.
So you gonna put the heat shield back on it?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh. Damn.
But with where it sets and you open the lid, you can open the lid, you get whatever you want, you set the lid back down, it's a perfect table.
Dude, that's bad.
It's prime.
I might have to build one for Elisa. I'm gonna try to build one for Dylan that when you open the tailgate, you can just pull it out and it just kind of pulls down. Oh, he just muted us.
I'm still listening to y'all. I just mute my mic so I'm not hollering at y'all.
Like a fold out one. So he just pull a pin, pull it out, and it'll just fold down.
Nice.
I gotta figure out one of those.
Yeah, I like it. And then, like I said, Aaron didn't like how I strapped it up. But I don't mind it. I like it that way. I got 2 straps that go to the cooler to the rack to hold the cooler in. And it holds the cooler nice and tight, fucking good. And then I've got 2 straps. I got 1 strap on each side that goes from the rack itself up to my bars, my rear bars. And I pulled those tight. And once I pull those tight, that thing doesn't move.
I was trying to find a set of bunions that or bungs or whatever you want to call them, not bunions, that have like a pull pin release. So you put them together and you put like a pull pin in it.
Right.
I couldn't find any. So that would be the best one.
Build some.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I ain't got that far yet.
You design it like you would like a desk or something, tongue and groove with a dowel.
Yeah. And you just pull it out.
Yeah, just build it out of metal.
Because mine I got to unbolt it. Like I got 2 Allens, I got to pull out and then pull it out the hitch. So
well, once I do my custom cage, then I'm gonna go ahead and do something that's a little more rigid.
Gotcha.
But for now, I'm cool with the straps.
Yeah,
I mean,
would say It's up next, but he's got his Milwaukee pack out.
Fuck my damn uh my damn speaker box is fucking still just strapped in.
Oh, dude, we got to do something with that. That's so bad.
Well, it's better than it falling out and rolling down a hill.
That was funny as shit, though.
That was hilarious.
Especially seeing your ass trying to carry it back up.
Nah, there's picture proof. Shut up.
Yeah, there is. I think there's video too from Eliza.
Somewhere.
That's crazy. Fucking Dottie and Brian are on a 2-week road trip.
I thought they wanted to go ride.
Nah, they are. They're riding them across America to go pick up another Mustang.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
It's Brian's year. Dottie had her year last year.
Yep, now it's Brian's turn. There ain't no Ryan. Brian done put his foot down and said, no, ma'am. So listen here, woman. So, all right. Well, I'm kind of out of here. I got to get ready for work tomorrow.
Yeah, 10-4. I think this is a good one. We got to chit chat, bullshit a little bit, talk about some upcoming equipment, side by sides, buggies that are coming up. I heard Polaris is doing a redesign, but I don't know how much truth is behind that.
What?
I think on the Razor again.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I like the new one.
You know how hearsay is though. So,
Well, like I said, they just released their 2026 lineup. So if they're doing a redesign, it's not going to be until 27. Well, 27 lineup. Let me rephrase that.
I think they did. The new ones that they just did or whatever, the new design, I like those. I think they look good.
The Pro Rs.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do when a lot of these companies do a redesign, their redesign may be something simple as they just change the grill.
Yeah.
So like when somebody says a redesign, I kind of take it with a grain of salt. But like I said, I heard some rumors that there was a redesign there. I've also heard Honda's getting ready to try to match the big three. So it's just a matter of because Honda's kind of the stepchild right now because even CF Moto has announced theirs, which is almost that 150 horsepower mark.
I don't know. I don't think Honda's got nothing to worry about. They got like such a loyal following.
100%. I agree 100%. But, I know a lot of people are, on the forums, you see a lot of people going, all right, we're ready for something just something a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody else is pretty much factory on what, 30s now? 29s, 30s?
Yeah.
Where Honda's still on 28s factory.
No shit.
Yep. So, we'll see.
Step it up, Honda.
Huh?
Let's step it up, Honda.
Right. All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening. Make sure to go check out our socials. We're on Spotify, YouTube, iHeart Radio for your podcast, iHeart Podcasts. And then go check out Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and what else?
I think you covered them.
You're slacking.
I am slacking.
So, yeah. Bye.